These weren't just heroes on the pitch, they fought in real wars. Walter Tull stormed the Somme trenches. Yashin faced Soviet front lines. Socrates used his boots as weapons of political change, and Ukrainian players still stand at the barricades today. This is football history, crossed with military courage. These are the stories of 5 footballers whose bravery defined a generation. Throughout history, football hasn't just reflecting society, it's been shaped by its greatest conflicts. In times of war, players became soldiers, matches turned into morale boosters, and stadiums became recruiting grounds. From muddy trenches to bombed-out streets, the beautiful game has followed armies across continents. It's a sport that doesn't stop when the bullets fly. It marches with the people. And the men you're about to meet, they didn't just fight for trophies, they fought for freedom. Walter Daniel John Tull, one of English football's first black professionals, played for Tottenham and Northampton Town before volunteering in 1914 to fight in WW1. He joined the 17th Footballers Battalion of the Middlesex Regiment. Despite rampant racism, he became a second lieutenant, one of the first black officers in the British Army. Tull led 26 men on a night raid across the Piave River in Italy. His leadership was described as showing gallantry and coolness. But he was killed on March 25, 1918, during the Second Battle of the Somme. His body was never found. Lev Yashin is legendary as the only goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or and keep hundreds of clean sheets. But as a young man during two-war war, he played football in Moscow's factories and bomb shelters, part of wartime morale teams. He carried on playing even as the siege of Moscow devastated the city. Some matches were played with steel shrapnel still rattling overhead. Socrates Brasilia o Sampaio de Souza Vieira de Oliveira, Argentina's World Cup rival, but also a political voice under Brazil's military dictatorship. While still with Corinthians, he became a symbol of freedom. He organized Democracy Corintiana, a player-led movement where teammates voted on tactics and called out oppressive regimes. He refused calls from dictatorship leaders to comply. He even boycotted the national team to protest oppressive policies. 13 players from Ukraine's national team released a powerful video before Euro 2024, introducing themselves, alongside footage of destroyed hometowns like Donetsk and Mykolaiv. They said, "We're fighting for our freedom, not just football." Clubs like Shakhtar Donetsk have played displaced in Poland, Germany, and continue as symbols of civilian resilience. Captain Stepanenko says they represent Ukrainian resistance. Meanwhile, amputee clubs like Pokrova FC and Shakhtar Steel give wounded veterans a new purpose. Prosthetic-free, on crutches, they compete internationally as part of Ukraine's League of the Mighty. For Sviatek Artemenko, a Canadian goalkeeper chasing a pro career in Ukraine, heard the call of duty in 2022. He enlisted overnight and joined Ukraine's International Legion, fighting on the Donbass front. Despite no obligation, he left Canada to protect his ancestral homeland. Walter Tull's courage smashed racial ceilings. Yashin's stoicism survived bombs. Socrates' brain fought dictatorship. Ukraine's players still fight for their homeland. The common thread: footballers aren't just entertainers, they're citizens, leaders, symbols when their nations face crises. Now, war rages in other parts of the world, bombs continue to fall, and tragedy doesn't leave us. Perhaps these horrific stories will inspire even more heroes connected to the beautiful game. It shouldn't have to, but these things keep happening. Football, at least, can be used as a powerful tool in the fight for peace. Its influence and power know little bounds. Across eras and continents, football intersects with war in ways that rarely get told, but always resonate. These are the stories of footballers who traded boots for rifles, and in doing so, left legacies far beyond the scoreboard. Greyfire.